Hello everyone, hello Solarites, welcome to the Solarite server again. I'm here with Snipe, who's already started recording, and I'm about to show him my house, and since it's actually a completed structure, I'm going to show you guys that as well. So we're going
Oh,
to,
you never gave them a proper tour?
I've given them tours on and off, just like, like here's the progress of it, what it's done,
Ah,
whatnot. And he was asking the question of what a foyer is, and it's basically the entrance room. Well, as some of the people who've watched my stuff know, this is the mansion from Resident Evil 1. And if it's an old, PS1 and GameCube game as well. And yeah. So this is the front room where you first run into the mansion, basically. And you're running from zombie dogs and zombies and the forest and everything like that. Front, run in here. The door is locked behind you as you walk in. You can't leave, and you pretty much just try to stay alive in the whole storyline. So this is the front room. They had, of course, red carpet and the tile floors and stuff like that. There is the stairway leading up here, and
I like the
then
windows.
yeah. And like I said, I did base this off of a already created project. Somebody had already done this, and I just kind of took their map and built it block by block, recreating what they had done. But they had done it back before. They had added in the colored wood and the stone block and stuff. So I changed a few things to my liking. The light colored wood instead of the sand that he had, and so on and so forth. Oh, actually, the next room we're supposed to see on the tour is down below. Same
All
room,
right.
but down below.
Ah,
Pretty much
I still.
we're pretty much going to go through the mansion as though you were actually in the game. So this is the dining room, the very first room you run into here. You've got the large kitchen table, or the dining room table.
Yeah.
You've got the fireplace, and this is actually supposed to be here. That's someone's blood from the game. It's just pretty much someone got killed there, their blood was left there, they dropped
Oh.
away, kind of things like that.
Oh, I thought that was from the prank still.
No,
'Cause you
no,
said
no, no.
Oh
That's
man, if only you could light this, because your house would definitely burn down if you lit
yeah.
that.
It did burn down once during the build.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So yeah. After you discover that there, you kind of wander the mansion here, and yeah, you run into your first zombie here. This is where someone named Kenneth is already being eaten by a zombie. Your very first
Oh.
real zombie is it turns around and attacks you. So you, as Jill, one of the two characters you get to play as, you run away out here, where your partner Barry, who's standing here examining the blood, turns and shoots a zombie with a Magnum pistol 3 times, killing it.
Well, that's pleasant.
Chris just has to knife the zombie because he doesn't even have a gun. After that, you run back outside to the front room again, and well, we're not going to go that way again. I mean,
Or
I'm actually going to show you each room, but I'm not going to show you each room more than we have to. We go back out there anyway, and then you can first start exploring the rest of the house as you see fit. This is the first room you discover any bit of story about the zombies in the mansion. There is, you're reading a little journal notebook here, and then all of a sudden, out of the
I'm guessing that's a closet.
a zombie leaps out at you and attacks. And yeah, so that's what they call the itchy tasty room, because as you're reading the journal, you're reading this journal as this guy is slowly degrading into a zombie.
Yeah, it's
Over.
nice.
Yeah. And this here is um,
Empty.
it's empty. It's a puzzle room, which I can't really replicate here, but it's a room where you put I suppose I could now with the pistons and stuff. Anyway, it's a room where you put a jewel in an eye of a tiger, and it turns around and gives you a bullet setup or something like that. So it's interesting. This hallway here just kind of wraps around. If you go over to this doorway over here, you have there's a plant living inside of this water fountain that has actually been affected by the T-virus and attacks and can possibly kill you. So you have to go and find a piece of chemical to put inside of the hydro pump there, and it sprays the chemical, pesticide, and murders the plant.
I've never played Resident Evil at all. I've just like I've seen what is that one called? The one for the Wii or something like that. I think it was the first one for the Wii. That's the only one I've seen.
Resident Evil 4.
Yeah, I think it was that one. Something Umbrella Chronicles or something.
Oh, okay, that was a different one then. That
Oh.
was a light gun one.
Oh.
It was still a good one. That actually kind of follows the story of number 1. So, this is just a room where you find a shotgun in there.
Oh, that's good.
Shotguns are always your best friend against killing zombies. This hallway over here leads to one of the very first safe rooms, where you have a chest, a storage chest that stores items. Pretty much treats like an ender chest in the game. You can put any item into the chest and then pick it back up from any other chest in the rest of the game. But you are limited to a certain amount of inventory slots in the main game itself. This here is just some random room. I can't remember what was going through here. I'm going through the game. Well, I was going through the game about a month ago, but I forgot all about playing it and everything. There's just a random room from there. This leads to the library and the kitchen. So that's just an empty hall spot there.
I'm guessing there's a bloody mess in the kitchen.
No, there actually is not. This is a
Oh,
closet.
usually in games like that, there's a bloody mess.
Yeah. There might be zombies in that kitchen, but
Oh.
that's a dumbwaiter.
A what?
Dumbwaiter.
Oh, is that the thing with the they send the
Yep.
the food down? Yeah.
Yep. Or up, or whatnot. This
Yeah.
is the library here. Just imagine how long it took me to get all these bookshelves.
Yeah.
And I did not take them from the
Stronghold.
stronghold. No, I had to make every single one of these books by myself. It was hell breeding cows and whatnot. So yeah, that was just a puzzle room. That's another puzzle room there. So there's lots of puzzles that you have to do within the Resident Evil games themselves. But you take the dumbwaiter down, and you stop off here. This path, actually, no, let's go this way. This passageway over here leads back to that hallway where you run into Kenneth. But this door here leads to the piano room.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's actually shaped like it too.
And when you play the Moonlight Sonata on this piano, this doorway opens up here, which leads back to the plant room. Everything is pretty much interconnected for the most part. But yeah, that's what this is here. Then now we can go over this way. We pretty much explored almost the entire right side of the left side of the house already. Down the dumbwaiter.
Oh, we're hitting the basement.
Into the kitchen,
Oh, damn.
which is in the basement.
You got some coal sticking out.
Oh, do I? Oh, I missed some. Damn, I don't have to pick on me either. Oh, well. Huh.
It's not making. What? Why isn't it making?
I know.
That it usually. Oh, because it has a. I think the torch counts as like a solid block or something. It's kind of weird.
Interesting. Let's put that there. Anyway. Yeah, and then I put... These aren't actually normally down here, but I put these down here for my brewing stuff. I can't remember what this is for here. I have yet to get to this part in the game again, but this is just a hallway that leads nowhere. And it's actually like this in the game, if I remember correctly. There's something to do down here, I think, but that's about it. And as you can see...
Oh.
Nowhere to go. So, hallway leads up nowhere. Oh, ouch.
It blew up.
Ow. There's been a lot of deaths lately on the server. I've died like 5 times in the last like 3 days.
I keep falling to death. That's like the only way I've been being killed. He keeps getting slaughtered by spiders on his house.
Yet so far away. If I can spell it correctly. But yes, there's actually another passageway back up here.
Crap,
Leads
just
back
locked
up
myself out.
to the dining room.
I just closed myself in again. God damn it. I keep doing that.
Oh yeah, that stairway that led up from the safe house, the safe room, leads up to this hallway up here. So
Oh,
you can pretty much get to any room from just about any room as long as you're on the right side of the hall. Uh, this side over here leads to a changing room where you can change your outfits within the game. Could be like a disco, I think, a disco guy or something like that. It was weird what you could do. And then these are just all little closets where you go in, you change your outfit, you come back. This room here, I think, was a puzzle-based room of some sort. Can't remember though. And then let's see, what we got here. Hey! What are you doing up there? I need a bow. I'll murder his bum.
ah, the fence is too high. Here, let's get him.
Power 1. There we go.
You dead.
He's dead, sir.
I gotta get a better bow, because, I enchanted it with level 30, and I only got a punch 1. So I have to use these stupid power bows.
Yeah, power 1 through 4 is worthless, in my opinion.
I think it's
Because-
only good if you have, like, like, punch and flame on it. Infinity, I really don't care about, since we have a skeleton, farm on here.
Yeah,
And I have plenty of stacks of it. Because I mainly just go there for the XP.
I have 3 or 4 stacks of arrows myself. Back on an old server that I used to be on before I started this one here. It was the old 2G1M server, currently now the Abyssal server, for things that I cannot speak of here. But that server, I had created a skeleton spawner that I'd found, created a grinder out of it, and everybody pretty much on the server that knew me wanted to use my spawner so that they could, in fact, get tons of arrows and such.
Were these the golems you're talking about earlier?
This one I put it over here just so that there, when I had villagers in the mansion, I put him here so that any zombies that spawned over here would just get killed by him. So I didn't have to light this place like crazy.
Oh yeah, you can float if you just hit shift. If you like jump up in the leaves, you can just float like this. So it counts as you being like on the block, I guess. Like if I went up here and just hit shift, it's kind of like a ladder. So here you can just do it and float.
Whee, I'm floating. Anyway, now that we're done having fun here, this is a area where you got to approach it as an herb growing place. You find a bunch of things, but you also run into a bunch of dogs out here that would jump over the fences and stuff. So
Did you put the pine trees on purpose out there?
I was using those as my farm to gather the dark wood for this.
Because that seems more appropriate for like a forest around a mansion like this. Like trees, those darker trees.
The mansion actually is in what they call the Arclay Mountains. This is just a bathroom here. The Arclay Mountains, which is actually a in the Midwest they called it, but it was pretty much like a rocky mountain area.
Oh.
This leads around here to one of the most famous rooms in every Resident Evil game ever. This room right here.
It's pretty empty.
Yes, but the ceiling caves in on you.
Oh.
And you've ever heard of, oh my god, a Jill sandwich?
No, but I'm guessing this like it just starts slowly coming towards you on the.
Yeah. And the doors lock and everything like that. Well, as Jill, your partner again, Barry, comes busting through the door as you're screaming out for help, and he gets you out, and it's like, oh my god, you almost became a Jill sandwich. Because
I get that.
the horrible bad voice acting that they did back in the 90s. This is just a room where I'm realizing that I forgot a bunch of paintings in the house. Oh, well, anyway, there's a shotgun on the wall there, which when you take, triggers this ceiling to fall down and crush you. So yeah, this leads over here to a hallway that leads upstairs there. This here is just, I believe, a room where I think you gather a piece of a puzzle. I could be mistaken here, but yeah, that's this room here. I think under the closet here, I'll put some doors on that to fix that there. This is a difficult room for me to get through back in the night, when I was a kid. There's a bunch of crows resting up on top of this ledge here, and there's all these paintings in this room which have switches underneath them. and if you hit the switch, and you have to hit these switches in order. And if you hit the switch in the wrong order, the crows will freak out and attack you. And
I'm guessing it's supposed to like be like a jump scare or something like that.
no, well, it's a jump
Well, I mean
scare.
the first time though, like if you're
Yeah,
not
yeah,
expecting
yeah.
it,
The
just
first time it's a jump scare. Actually, that first hallway that we came in through over this way,
yeah.
with all the windows and everything, that's actually a room or a hallway where dogs will bust through the windows and attack you.
Oh,
So, let's go and show you the rest of the mansion before we go out to the cabin here. We got the upstairs area over here. This is
how
another,
long did this take you to build exactly?
for the mansion, about 40, 50 hours.
Oh, is this another
Safe
like
rooms.
storage thing?
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. And this up here leads to another one of those rooms I can't get the fireplaces to work.
Oh,
There's actually 2 fireplaces here.
any stuff in here? No. You should play what is it called? That creepy disc 13, I think it was. Yeah.
I don't have that one yet. Oh, I think I have that one.
Oh no, you can't get that one. That's right.
That's 11. 13.
Oh
you can
yeah,
get,
yeah.
11 you
That's
can't.
what I'm talking about. 11 with
Yeah.
the weird
Mhm.
crap like that. Although 13 would still work because of the weird atmosphere of it.
Moose head.
It's a pretty detailed moose. That's actually not bad.
Yeah. Here's some rooms that I forgot that I did remember to put the painting in here. That's of course an aquarium. This is a shelf that you push to get to something that's in the behind the I think the painting here. It's a safe of some sort. You get a piece of the puzzle. This is just a room, not a safe room. It's just a room where I think you find a zombie or two and then some ammunition in the game. A lot of the rooms are pretty pointless, but ammunition is scarce in the game. This is, I believe, another story-based room where you find a piece of journal. This door leads back to that hallway there. This leads to another room that I had trouble with back when I was first playing this game in the 90s. These are actually iron statues, you know, armor statues and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's 2 grates here in the floor that if you don't push these statues over the top of them, and when you open this cabinet here to get a piece of a puzzle, there's poisonous gas which raises up and pretty much kills you, and the door's locked.
Yeah.
So you're stuck until the gas dissipates. Which
Who exactly made this freaking mansion anyway? Like they put a bunch of traps and stuff for people.
The character's name is Spencer, and yeah, he actually did it on purpose because there's a lot of these hidden things because it's a training facility as well, but there's a lot of these hidden rooms which, you know, if you ever need to escape from, you can go and hide into these extra rooms and stuff like that. This room here, I think it's another puzzle-based room because there's another secret hallway, secret thing back here. Of course, there's this long, drawn-out process which you have to go through this entire mansion, so you can even get out to the back cabin, which then leads to a laboratory, which then, you know, shows you all the bad enemies and everything, you know, zombies and
What's this?
They're working for. This is that's a secret room that you can never get to in the game, but a giant snake lives in this room. It's a big boss that you fight.
And he lives in there?
Well, he can slither around the entire thing, but that's where he goes to hide when you're fighting him.
Oh.
And pretty much he can attack from any room almost in the game, but when he does, he's a poisonous snake, of course, so he poisons you. That's pretty much it for. Oh no, there's one more section here of the mansion itself. This here just leads out to a little outside porch where, again, there are a bunch of crows. You find one of your another teammates here lying dead, picked to death by the crows.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah. This here is not actually in the mansion, but I needed a safe access up to the top of my mansion here.
Do you plan on doing anything up here?
No. But in case I need to, you know, murder some Endermen or anything up here, I can.
How long did it take you to get the obsidian anyway? There's a lot up here.
Oh, I had to go back a snapshot or two to when there was actually a trick you could use with redstone and lava.
Yeah, I know that. They got rid of the obsidian generators?
Yep, they no
Oh,
longer work. So yeah,
sucks.
that does.
Did they get rid of sand generators? I
No,
don't...
I believe. Well, I think so. Dank has one over there. Um, that I think works. It lagged the server when he was using those, so I told him
Oh.
to shut it down.
I don't think... I'm pretty sure, like, 1 week they said, remove duplication glitches or something.
That was
I
for the
think.
Xbox version.
Oh.
It was the
Oh, yeah, because you can just duplicate diamonds with the chests.
furnaces and dispensers. Let's go back out here and we'll head to the cabin. Sorry, eating something. And drinking
Actually,
something.
I hope that when that, like, my voice isn't... Because I know sometimes, with Skype, I noticed that, the Skype call, like, the people on the other side, they're louder than I am. Just because, like, if my Skype volume is too high or something like that. It sounds fine for me, but, like,
Yeah.
when I watch it back, so I hope that didn't happen. It
I-
probably didn't.
I hope so. I hope it doesn't either, because nobody wants to hear me very loud. That was a joke. Anyway, this leads out here to the cabin. You have to get these all these pieces of puzzle things so you can actually open this door that leads out here.
One random mossy.
I had nothing else to block a creeper blew up here.
Oh.
I had nothing else to build it back up with until I got some cobblestone smelted, so I used that. But yeah, this lays out here. I had this here so that this iron golem that I had wouldn't get out, but he managed to somehow still get out. So, alright, yeah.
Oh, so they don't drown in the water? Well, I don't think they
Actually,
can drown,
they don't-
but they can get stuck.
Yeah, they can get stuck. But he must have somehow got out. I think they can jump over one-high fences. So, these trees are so annoying. I actually tried to place them, to make it look like a forest back here, and they overtook a lot of the fence blocks. The stupid leaves growing over the fences and such. You go down here.
This kind of looks like a parkour Oh, I almost fell. Parkour course.
Could be. Here's one of my iron golems that are stuck in the water.
They should give them the AI where they don't, like, walk into, Oh, well, no, there's water right here, so... Because, you know how, like, mobs and stuff avoid ditches, and because there's water here, so that won't make a difference.
Yeah, they'll walk over like, oh, look, oh, wait, oh, now I'm stuck in the water. Yeah, if I had made this one lower, yeah, I probably would have fixed that, but the design calls for the water to be fully glitched here. That, when I'm ready to, I'm going to actually start working on the underground section.
Oh.
Which will actually signify that I am ready to start building the entire project that I'm working on. This actually is only a small piece of a large project.
I'm guessing the underside is like a sewer or something, because, I normally know in Resident Evil they have some sewer thing or whatever, and there's a
Yes,
bunch of
actually it
things
does
that pop out.
something like that. Here's another one of the golems here. Then this leads up here to the cabin proper, where more scary stuff happens. You find out that these are actually testing rooms where they stored people to see what their reactions to the T-virus would be and stuff. I have a lot of my...
Oh, that's disgusting. Like, isn't it, I could have sworn there was one Resident Evil game where there's this thing, and there's, like, a bag over her head, and, like, they injected her, like, it was this little girl, and they
Resident
injected...
Evil 1, her name was Lisa.
Yeah, her, yeah.
Yeah.
That thing's fucking creepy.
Yeah, she's scary as shit, too, because I've died a couple times to her. In the
She's
GameCube
like...
version, anyway. Let's see here.
Oh, wow, what is this?
Yeah, that's my stuff that I was using to actually build this thing.
Oh.
This would be my storage room for everything. But yeah, awesome enchants for these things, but I never ended up using it at all. This just leads to another one of the rooms here. There's actually a bathroom there, and then this.
Oh, yeah, speaking of enchantments, do you want to have, like, an enchantment exchange or something like that? You know what that is?
You put an enchantment in and take one out.
Yeah, that. Do we have this on the server? Like,
I
that...
guess we could turn that chest there. I just kind of put like a bunch of random enchants because I had a bunch of levels from skeleton spawner grinding,
Oh.
which I use actually potions. I don't know if you know how to do that.
Yeah, I know. You just make what is it called?
Splash
The
health.
harm.
Splash health.
Oh. Oh yeah, it works on undead too. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's easier.
This
I don't understand
this
because I
is
know
my,
you can
I granted that I copied this from this guy, but this is my
a
grinding.
pinball. Oh yeah, it is. Look at that. Pinball madness. Oh, it would be so cool if you can actually play this.
Look at my high score.
That makes sense, man. That makes so much sense.
Yep, yep. Billiard table. Had to still touch this, of course.
Stop bitching. That's good. Well, you didn't silk touch all of it because you can just place one.
Right,
grass
right.
blade.
I just still touch one. Yeah.
Oh.
But I do like to keep a stock of grass in case I need to. This one I had to silk touch, of course, over here too.
Oh.
But yeah, this is a little bar here. And
What is that, like a zombie here or something like that?
No, you just can't get back here. But yeah, a little bar area here. Yeah, this is actually. I mean, it's a nice looking cabin, which is where I actually.
Oh, what the hell?
I've been living at for the current little bit. Sorry, itching my eye again. Then you go around here. Let's go ahead and show you these rooms here first. This here is a. Oh yeah, there's. You know, remember that plant I talked to you about in the mansion proper? Yeah, there's this big cousin in this area here, and he's a bitch to kill. So you have to actually go in here and put together a bunch of chemicals that are like a pesticide and kill the budger. This here leads to another one of those testing bedrooms. And from here, there's actually a hidden bookshelf which you push to the left, which leads to the boss room where you fight the thing. And this actually works. Look at this.
Oh yeah, 'cause this is in wood. That's good.
Yeah.
It works.
The floor is wood, but
Oh, I just realized that actually. Well, I can't because it can't spread to that block
yeah,
or whatever.
right.
I don't know exactly how the fire mechanics work. But...
Not sure either, but it seemed to work.
And that leads back here.
Yeah, it leads back here.
Oh.
So I mean, there's a lot of like crisscrossing paths that you can take around the places and stuff.
Is that it?
One more here.
Oh.
Actually,
Here's a spider.
Yeah, play up on top here. Another bathroom, bedroom, but this one leads to a secret area here.
Oh wow, I can never get the pistons working where you have to like.
Yeah, but I actually had to modify the design in order to get this to work. But this leads to an area you had to push a bunch of boxes over here to float across the water, and then giant
Wait,
aquarium.
what would happen if you fell in the water? Something would grab you, or you're just dumb enough not to swim?
You're smart enough not to fall into water.
Oh.
You would walk and then you'd stop because you couldn't walk any further.
Oh.
There were boundaries and stuff like that. There's actually a shark in in these waters here that can attack you. Aquarium, little room here. Showing off some of the little fishies. And I can't remember what this is for. I think this is like a storage room of some sort.
Oh.
Okay, there we go. And that's pretty much it for the build, except for when I get to actually building
The sewers.
the sewers and stuff.
Under,
there.
yeah.
The caverns, as they are going to be called.
Is that like very large? Is that close to the end of the game? Like.
Yeah, that's another huge section of the game that leads you up to the final boss, which is called a tyrant. Oh, I hear you. I hear you, zombie.
Banging.
Yeah.
How come you still use iron stuff? I'm pretty sure you would have had diamonds by now.
I like to save them.
Oh. Well, I want to get diamond armor as fast as I can because the creepers are powered up now.
That too. I want to save here. Oh crap!
How many are there? Okay. Do I have knockback on the sword? No, I only have looting. Do I have knockback on this?
Watch out.
Okay.
Open the door.
All right. He's good. Anything else? That's good.
And I did have diamonds, but that's when I fell into the lava and lost a bunch of it.
Oh, and the emeralds.
Yeah, the emeralds that you gave me, I lost. I still have a few from.
Wait, the ones I gave you earlier?
Yeah.
When did you die?
I fell into the lava trying to get to my strip mine.
I didn't see that you fell into lava. I saw that you
it was while you were offline.
Oh.
But yeah, this is a completed area. When I do finish the actual like area, there's going to be a helipad over there, which is where the actual final boss place
You gotta
takes.
put some tall grass that actually adds to it, because it like may look a little bit creepier, I guess.
I'm
Because
gonna
it'll
put
make
more,
it
I'm
like,
gonna put more trees.
oh. Well, I mean, if you use just bone meal, that
Oh
actually,
yeah,
I think that adds
I
a
know.
bit too much. So what I usually do, I just bone meal, but then I take away some, because it's a bit too thick for
Right.
one area.
So that's the mansion proper, as Resident Evil would show it. Um, my actual plan is to actually recreate not just Resident Evil 1, but Resident Evil 2 and 3 as well.
Well, where?
That's actually a city that takes place in those two.
Oh.
The city that this is on the outskirts of.
Ah, what is this like? Yeah, this is on the mountain, and I'm guessing this is the town down the
Down below
mountain.
the mountain, yep. Down to
Oh.
the south of it. So me and Zook are gonna work on doing that. And there's actually a guy on YouTube who I am waiting for him to release the Electrical World download so I can just kind of go do the same thing that I did from him, and just pretty much recreate the entirety of Resident Evil 2, which then I can then go from there and add the Resident Evil 3 stuff into it. Because Resident Evil 3 and 2 both take place in the same city.
How many are there anyway? I lost track. I'm
They're
pretty sure
coming
that's
out
like,
with number 6 here in October. Is that a zombie? No, okay, it's a painting. So yeah.
Where's this cat? I always hear this cat. I don't. I see
Oh
your
yeah,
dog. I
my
don't see a
storage
cat.
room down here.
The one part that's not part of the game.
Actually, in the GameCube, this area leads down to a where Lisa is at.
Oh, that's nasty. She's freaky.
Yeah.
Just freaky. Because, like, she wants her mom or something. That just makes it all the more creepier
Yeah.
when it's like a kid.
I don't have anything labeled, but yeah, here it is.
Ooh, golden apples. Wait, is this the, that's the crappy version?
Yeah, it's
Where
a
you gonna
crappy
make...
version. I've
Yeah.
got enough to I almost have enough to make them, but not just yet.
I wouldn't waste mine on the good ones. I'm fine with just making the old, the crappy ones. Because the new ones, do they require blocks or ingots? I'm pretty sure it's blocks.
9 blocks, which is actually the old recipe. 9 blocks of
Yeah, and that's well, it's when they changed it to ingots. I mean nuggets. They made it like crappier too. So
yeah, they underpowered it. So now there's 2 options there. I still feel bad for Soren, his house burning down and everything.
oh yeah, he didn't fix it. Well, did he? I think he's still
he fixes some of it.
he's working on his mansion though.
Yeah.
So what do we have in this chest here? We have enchanted gold armor, which I don't think anyone wants to use. I mean, maybe yeah, the respiration's good.
And then
But
everything. Well, the fire protection 4 might be good too. It'll only last for a little bit, but
that's actually a good sword. The smite and fire aspect.
yeah.
Let's see. That pickaxe is gonna go so fast.
Yeah.
Efficiency 4, fortune 3.
Yeah.
Diamond shovel. Oh, there's a fortune shovel.
And the efficiency part is only gonna work on coal anyway.
You
Maybe lapis.
Yeah. Well, why lapis though?
Not efficiency. Fortune. The fortune.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah. I don't know, cause I think
they've updated lapis now. You can actually use cobble on it.
oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it used to be iron.
It's so deep underground, you're not even gonna find it when you have stone tools. I doubt it.
Yeah.
Unless you're in a ravine. I don't think anyone would go in a ravine though like that. Oh, my bad.
So yeah, there's that. Oh wow. I can see Zook's tower from here. Let's clear some space out over there.
Wasn't this your first place or something?
Yes,
That's what I was
that
told.
was my first house.
The White House.
I was the president, you know.
He's the new president. Oh,
I
cool.
guess
What is
I
it?
guess this guy is the butcher is here.
What is this? Is this where you had your chest? I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all cleared now.
Yep. He's still in here. Wow, someone cleared this all out. Who did this?
What?
Cleared this out. There was a bunch of pistons in here. Must have been you.
Oh, I think I saw that. You know up there, like how it leads to the surface. I was gonna flatten it out, but I saw all this crap in here. I don't know where it went.
Oh. Well, Dank hasn't
What's
been
this?
on. This is Dank's area here.
Who?
Dankest.
Dank?
Dankest. Another one of the members. I forgot to mention that he's also a member of the server.
Oh.
He's the cook, if you will, of the server.
The cook?
Yep.
Oh, is that the, he has the bakery, yeah.
Bakery up
Yeah.
there. Yep.
Oh, that actually looks like a lamp, sort of. Oh, what the hell?
Oh, they fixed that. Before you could do this and
Oh, you harvest it, like, it all
yeah,
pops off.
but now they fixed it so it doesn't work.
Oh. I don't even see a use for cocoa beans. Like the only thing it's good for is what the fuck, cookies, and cookies. I don't think they're just, I think, for decoration,
Yeah.
because no one would actually bring them and eat them. That's just like
That's like bringing. Well, no, they bring a bunch of watermelons. The watermelons are easier to get to.
wait, cocoa?
You can use the cookies. Cookies.
You said watermelon.
Yeah. Water. They heal as much hunger as a watermelon does.
I thought cookies were half and
No,
melons were one.
Yeah, they're now equal.
Oh, then I think I'd rather eat cookies than melons.
Yeah.
Just because cookies is just better.
I'd rather eat bacon.
Oh yeah, I'd steak definitely, but I'm saying if it's you want something.
Bacon. No, never mind. It's a meme from the internet. Some people think it's a stupid meme.
Oh, I always thought that was pronounced a meme, not a meme. Well, I still got my small crappy house. I mean, it's not crappy. It's bigger than some of these stupid square ones, but
Yeah.
I still got something. Do you even keep stuff in your ender chest?
I do.
Oh, I didn't see you had an ender chest.
Well, I had one at one point,
Oh.
and then I didn't have silk touch when I took it apart, so I lost it.
I got an extra one here, so when I move out, I have connection.
Yeah. But you can use silk touch to actually pick those back up though too. So.
Yeah, I got
I've
this
got-
new pick. I gotta get another one because I'm probably gonna just use this on just ores and stuff because I'm definitely saving this. Even if it has Unbreaking 3, I'm not gonna use it.
I actually have 14 obsidian and 8 cookies in my ender chest, as
Cookies.
well as power 4 bow, an ender pearl, unbreaking 2 shovel, a bow, and an iron sword.
This I keep like all my stuff. Like I have my lapis blocks, my obsidian, my coal, my redstone, my iron, gold, and emeralds, and my diamonds, of course. And basically just the goodies. And my balls. You want some balls? Have a
No.
ball.
All right, fine.
Remember that? Oh, they sweaty? That was good. Earlier when I used the looting on the balls.
Bye.
That took long enough. Alright, see ya.
Yeah. Everyone, thanks to you for watching again. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. That's actually my first time I've ever actually mentioned liking, commenting, or subscribing. But anyway, go ahead and do that, and I will see you Solarites on the next episode.
See y'all.